Never imagined that the person who would destroy my peace would be someone I once called my brother. Daniel and I grew up together. We shared everything: toys, secrets, and even dreams. Life separated us after high school, but we reconnected years later when he suddenly called, saying he was coming to town with a few friends. I was genuinely excited. I thought it would be like old times again: laughter, memories, and catching up. When he arrived, I welcomed them warmly. Daniel looked a little different: flashy clothes, new phone, and an attitude that didn't quite fit the humble boy I knew. But I brushed it off, thinking success had finally found him. They stayed at my place for 2 nights. We talked, watched movies, and reminisced about old days. But something about his friends bothered me. They were always whispering, making quick phone calls, and avoiding my eyes whenever I entered the room. On the 3rd morning, Daniel told me they had to leave early for business. I helped them pack and even dropped them off at the bus station. I felt happy to have seen him again until that evening, when everything changed. Around 8 p.m., I heard loud knocks on my door. It was the police. Before I could ask what was happening, they pushed inside and began searching my apartment. I was terrified and confused. Then, one of the officers pulled out a small black bag from under my couch. Inside were illegal drugs. My heart sank. I tried to explain that I knew nothing about it, but they didn't want to hear me out. My name was already on the list. Someone had tipped them off that I was part of a smuggling ring. I was arrested. The days that followed were the worst of my life. My family couldn't believe it. My friends avoided me. I spent weeks in detention, praying for a miracle. It was during the investigation that the truth came out that Daniel and his friends had been under police watch for months. They had used my home as a hiding place, hoping no one would suspect me. When I was finally released, I was broken, my reputation damaged, my job gone, and my heart shattered. Daniel was later caught trying to flee the country. That day, I learned the hardest lesson of my life. Not everyone from your past deserves a place in your present. Sometimes, the people you trust the most can destroy you without a second thought.